Are we playing D&D or what?
Or what? All right.
All right. All right. So
All right.
I put a little blurb in the beginning of the By the Cards After Dark channel.
Mm-hmm.
What are the roots that clutch what branches grow out of this stony rubbish, son of man? You cannot say or guess, for you know only a heap of broken images, where the sun beats and the dead tree gives no shelter, the cricket no relief, and the dry stone no sound of water. Only there is a shadow under this red rock. Come in under the shadow of this red rock, and I will show you something different from either. Your shadow at the morning striding behind you, or your shadow at evening rising to meet you. I will show you fear in a handful of dust.
Shit.
I actually read that when I got home from work.
Oh, cool.
That's
That's from The Wasteland by T.S. Eliot. One of my favorite dystopian writers. And we'll go on with where we were at when we left off, which was about 40 feet away from something that pinged every sense of alarm in Paul's brain.
Can you refresh me, actually, where we are right?
You're in the middle of the forest, headed to the east.
East of the fort. Oh, yeah. It's coming back.
Right? Kind of late morning. You've been walking a while. You hadn't yet stopped for lunch. And something came to your group awareness as being completely off. The sounds of the forest died away.
I recall I did do Divine Sense
dead. Yeah.
that time, and it was undead.
It was undead and incredibly evil.
Yeah.
Incredibly evil.
And I pulled a couple cards this afternoon to determine what we would be facing. Oh, somebody disconnected.
There is a stipulation, just to be clear on this.
It was Joe.
Go ahead.
It is not behind total cover.
You don't know yet.
Well,
Divine Sense doesn't work behind total cover?
no. As an action, you can detect good and evil until the end of your turn. You can the hollow spell, which is how it's mechanic, I guess. Or know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. You can use this feature 3 times per long rest.
Right, it is not behind total cover. You're in the forest, and whatever it is part of the forest or in the forest with you. I did draw some cards this afternoon to determine what we would be facing. So I'm going to go ahead and set those up here, and then we will go from there. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay.
So here we go.
Make sure we're all rolling in the right channel.
Yeah, everybody go to the register the By the Cards channel to roll. And get one picture here of all 3 of the cards, and then if anybody needs a close-up, we'll get it.
Ooh.
That one on the left keeps popping up around Paul.
Mm-hmm.
That hanged man is dope.
Right?
Wilson and Morty.
So that is Fear, the Tower, and a Hanged Man. The Tower and the Hanged Man very definitely have meanings within the traditional tarot. Fear is a card from the Strange Arcana that was added by the Alley Man. But they seem to be cohesive. They seem to blend together. very, very well, and I felt like that was an accurate reading for me for this afternoon. The tower in tarot reads sudden upheaval, disaster, or a sea change, a complete reversal of whatever is going on around you. Whatever you normally would think is happening, it changes completely with the tower. The Hanged Man implies sacrifice, loss, martyrdom. It's also a card of change, but not necessarily good change. It can mean the death of self to preserve others, or the death of an idea. Fear is pretty self-explanatory, guys. You are about 30 feet away from whatever it is. It is hidden by the trees. What are you all doing?
It sounds like we need to make a wisdom save.
I'm not going to say you need to yet. You don't know what you're facing, so not quite yet.
I don't remember last session. Did I use my wand to get up off the?
Yeah, you're flying.
Okay.
Yeah, you're flying. Isla used a wild shape to shape into a panther, and Paul prepped himself, readied himself.
And no one stood there like, what are you all doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're gonna protect me, right?
Well, really.
You're gonna
He was
protect me,
talking to
right?
his moose.
Oh my god.
I remember that conversation.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Um,
Ba-ba.
Don't everybody talk at once here.
You said it's 30 feet away.
30 to 45 feet away. Yeah, that's where Paul's sense places it. He called the party to a halt as soon as he figured out where it was.
Oh yeah, and then I messaged the little prince.
You asked him if he could fight.
Yeah. And then I wanna let me see if I got anything in my thing.
And if I remember right, he told you to stay out of his head.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was a little distracted. I was looking at my character sheet.
Is there
Um,
a
I
tree
think
in between us and whatever this thing is that's large enough to climb that has like a good, overhanging branch?
Roll perception to see if you find a tree like that.
Okay.
What were you saying, Paul, while she's doing that?
I believe that Paul had dismounted, actually.
Yes. You had dismounted. As a matter of fact, you had not only dismounted, you had corralled the horses, all except Clothesline, who was still in no one's possession. But you had corralled the other horses off to one side to sort of keep them out of the fight.
Oh my god. So that's gonna be 14 plus
Are we ready?
4. Yeah.
All right, we're waiting.
Were you?
Isla's tried to get a tree perch.
I see.
8.
Yeah, Isla, there's a lot of trees, but there is also a lot of undergrowth around you, and looking around, you don't see anything that's, easily climbable, that you're not going to have to clamber through some heavy brush, possibly some wild roses or thorns or whatever to get to.
What?
Okay. Shit. All right. Well, she's just gonna kind of like go and stand kind of like between Paul and Blythe
All right,
and wait for whatever's about to
all right,
happen.
okay. What are you doing, Paul?
Paul is thinking, wondering how to proceed. Please.
Okay.
Does he see what the fuck Isla's doing?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
He's a panther right beside you.
Yeah, she's right next to you.
And you failed at your tree thing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't, like, there's a lot of undergrowth. There's nothing really
Well,
for me to climb
Alright,
without
here we go.
digging through
What are,
brush.
Isla, what are you doing? Oh yeah, she's a thing. I am really off. I'm sorry. I'm trying to
All right.
focus. Blythe,
Yeah.
you alright? Can you move?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Sure? How do you think we should proceed?
Well, be a waste to, well, this flight. And, where exactly do you feel this?
It's up on the left.
I'm gonna I'm gonna fly around to the other side of it.
All right. So how are you flying around it? Are you getting above the trees? Because the trees are thick. We just established they were too thick for Isla to climb easily.
Yeah, I'll go up.
All right.
And,
roll perception as you go up into the air over the area.
yeah, 9. Yeah, it's the,
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
14.
You are sickened by the stench of whatever it is that is in that clearing, and it doesn't appear to be anything you could recognize. As you look down, you see a roiling pool of greasy gray, green, bubbling fleshish substance that is just sort of filling the space between the trees, pulsing, but you can't tell whether it's breathing or whether it's a heartbeat or whether it's just the tidal movement of the whatever it is underneath there, moving underneath it, moving inside it. The stench that rises through the air nearly knocks you from the sky, and you lose maybe 5-10 feet of height before you recover enough to get past it onto the other side. You're now about 60 feet away from your companions on the other side of whatever this thing is, and you feel incredibly sick at your stomach.
I'm gonna.
And you need to roll 2d8, please.
Oh dear.
14.
You take 14 poison damage, but you are not poisoned as a condition. You rolled high enough on your Constitution save that you are not poisoned as your condition.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna message Paul on his head. It's disgusting and boiling and I don't and can reply in a whisper. Yes.
Does it extend to the road?
Does it extend to the road?
No. No, it was about 30, maybe 40 feet across, filling the clearing.
And he would have also said, "Are you okay?"
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's large? You said it's like 30 feet?
Yeah, 30
Or-
feet, maybe 40 feet across.
Ew.
I'm
Sort
gonna...
of a shapeless amoebic blob that fills the clearing.
Shapeless blob.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's gross.
Alright, she says that Isla's that way, on the other side of it. I said we push forward. I'm sorry, Blythe. Isla.
Wow.
Oh, fuck, she said
She
thing.
can,
What are
she
you
can,
again?
she can understand
still hear-
you.
I know, but what are you,
Oh,
though?
a panther.
Panther.
A panther. Yeah, but you don't have thumbs. You're useless right now.
I mean, you could
Oh,
you
damn.
could ask her to, like, I don't know,
I'm just
change
kidding.
back.
It's like you're useless. Damn.
Isla, I really need you to have thumbs right now.
And she kind of, like, blinks slowly at you and then, like, kind of shakes off a little and she's back to herself.
You drive the wagon. We're gonna push past this thing.
Drive the...
Hey, Dandy.
His name is Noan.
Right. Rowan.
No, it's Noan.
No, Noan. I'm terrible with
Yeah,
names.
I can tell.
Yes. Apologies. We're pushing past some thing that we don't know what it is, so stay close.
Okay.
Apologies.
Just, I don't want
Go
close
ahead, I'm
lines.
sorry.
I don't want close lines of hooves to get stinky because I can kind of smell it from here.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh.
And I want to
Alright.
clean that off later.
It's a good idea. It really likes the curry comb.
All right. I guess I'll take the cot.
And I'm gonna take Isla's. You have a horse, right?
Yeah,
She has
Mariposa.
Mariposa.
Mariposa. I'm gonna take Mariposa and kind of tie her bridle to the back of the wagon. She doesn't have a rider. Then get on Briggs and
Greg,
kind of ride past at a brisk pace.
all right, are you veering over to the road, or are you just riding just sort of straight past?
I'm gonna keep us as far to the right of the possible, as far as the cart can go.
All right, so you're going to veer over to the road as far off the thing as the path as the cart can go. Got
Are
it.
we leaving like Blythe like by herself?
Going
Or
towards
Well, no,
her.
she better. We're moving
Okay.
towards Blythe.
Yeah, she's on the
Okay.
other side of the thing, so we're going like we're skirting around it to like meet her on the other side.
long way around. Oh, okay. Cool.
As you go forward, you all come under the influence of this appalling miasmic stench. And miasmic, I'm not sure of the pronunciation. Which is it? Miasmic, maybe?
I think it's miasmic.
Anyway.
Yeah,
Thank you.
miasmic.
You come under the influence of this horrible stench. And I need you all to make Constitution saves, please.
Oh god. Yes, my strong suit.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not for 20.
Very
Oh,
nice.
2 of them. Look
Very
at that. No one,
nice.
too.
Oh man.
Oh no, Paul.
Okay. Blythe,
I'm on
you
the
do
fence.
not take any more damage. Paul, you
I'm gonna use
definitely
my
do.
inspiration.
Okay, go ahead.
Ow.
Don't hurt yourself, lady.
I kicked my computer.
Okay. You are not poisoned, but both you and Isla take Constitution impact from this poisonous, horrible stench. You want me to roll for it, or do you want to roll for it? I was kind of instituting a new thing where you guys rolled your own damage.
I don't really want to roll my own damage because then I'll roll great.
You want to?
Can I
Okay.
roll it for him?
No.
I don't want to roll my own damage either. I feel like I will jinx myself over and over again.
You'll get
All
that
right,
14.
Paul, you take 9. And Isla, you take 11
Damn.
points of poison damage as you're
How much do I take?
rolling. Yeah, you take 9. As you're rolling past this clearing full of seething, bubbling, horribly decaying flesh.
Isla's
Are the
gagging.
horses okay?
Yeah, your 14's fine. You don't need to worry about it.
Oh, are the horses okay?
Yeah, the horses are fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the horses are
Like
fine.
fine as in they're not even
They're more
affected?
used
Or?
to how they seem to be fine. They're not affected by it. They're more used to awful smells, and the poison just does not seem to be affecting them for whatever reason.
Good thing we don't have a dog with us. It'd be trying to roll in it.
That's not fair.
Right.
So clothesline is not walking through it, right?
No, you're walking beside it. You're not. None of you are
Okay.
walking through.
Outstanding.
Walking beside it. And I need to see here. Mhm. Okay. So as you walk beside it,
Side
We
note,
just woke up from a long rest, didn't we?
yes, you did.
yeah.
And you also leveled up, which put you atop everything. Go ahead.
Quick side note.
Oh shit.
I'm loving this cool weather. I'm like just chilling on the porch, and there are no mosquitoes in sight, and I am psyched.
Nice.
Nice.
No bugs, no mosquitoes.
I love it.
Oh,
So
That's
Paul's monk class, he chooses a Kensei weapon.
uh-huh.
I don't know how it's pronounced. Kensei. And when he's holding his weapon, he gets a +2 bonus to AC,
Okay.
Nice.
which makes his AC 22.
All right.
Damn.
Well, there were 3 pseudopods
Sorry.
that came.
It just blew my mind.
Yeah, that is amazing. There were 3 pseudopods that came out of the undergrowth, sort of right beside you.
3 what?
Make 3 pseudopods of flesh
Ugh.
that came out of the undergrowth right beside you, attempting to slap or grab at you. The first one was a 16, the second was a 27, and the third was a 17. As far as I'm concerned, you can sort out who gets which attack amongst yourselves. Look at your AC and figure out which one you
I'll take
hit who.
I mean,
Who has a...
I'll take it.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll take the 27.
Alex, what's your AC?
Okay.
It's
Not 27.
good old 16.
Yeah, okay, take the 16. No matter what, it's gonna hit. No, they're all gonna hit me, so.
They're all going to get hit? Okay. You're all getting hit?
Paul,
Is Alex...
yeah, Alex.
What's Alex?
No, but she wouldn't, no, Paul will take them both because she's on the wagon.
Oh, that's right. I'm
Okay, now wait a
driving so Isla's driving the wagon. So would she be getting hit at all? Like, would it be able to
then-
reach her?
Answer the first question first so I can get that out of my head. What's Paul's AC?
22.
Not Paul. Not Paul. What is no one's AC?
16.
16? Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
all three of you are getting hit. I feel like that 16 hits. I mean, all three attacks came, and there's something that hits all of your AC there. So all three of you are getting hit with this. I need you to make a strength save, Blythe, please.
Quick question. If Isla's riding the wagon, it still reaches her? Like it can actually...
Yeah.
Okay, just
Yeah,
checking.
it's a huge pseudopod of flesh.
Okay.
Yeah, Blythe is getting it too.
Damn.
All right. So these huge, I hesitate to call them limbs. They're not even tentacles. They're just extrusions of flesh that lurch up from the ground beside you and reach upwards and out and slap at you, Paul, you, Noan, and you, Isla. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and roll the damage. I'll do Paul first. For 12 bludgeoning damage.
Shit. Thank God we just leveled up. Holy moly.
And Isla, this would be for you. 19 bludgeoning damage.
Fuck. Oh.
And Nolan, I think that knocks you off your steed at 18 bludgeoning damage.
Oh. You guys were supposed to protect me.
How high are you in the air, Blythe?
I would say probably about 25 feet.
Okay,
12
it-
damage was fine.
It would still be
Yeah.
above the trees.
Okay, you're above the
Except for
tree.
little bit, yeah, except for the little bit that I fell down. And
All
I'm
right,
going
it's almost like a fountain that comes up at you, sort of a circular, almost suctioning mouth of flesh, like a sandworm coming out of the sand that comes up at you. But as you're above the trees, it almost hits you and doesn't quite. However, you are splashed. And you take an additional 7 points of poison damage. No, not poison, acidic damage.
It's a good thing it landed mostly on my my prosthetic leg.
Oh no.
So, it's a good thing you were flying. I mean, that saved you. Really, it's it. As we go ahead and roll initiative, please.
Hot damn. 16.
This thing is amorphous and moves quickly, and so gliding past it was not going to be something that was going to be easily done.
We tried so hard to avoid.
I mean, we can still run.
Alex, your initiative is right next to your AC. There you go.
I got it.
You so smart.
All right.
Oh, you got a good one too. Start looking at your shit. You're probably gonna be up first.
Stupid me,
Man, I
right?
got nothing. I'm a fucking row. Like, I got a dagger, rapier, sword belt. The fuck?
Dagger.
He could just take action, hide behind the cart.
Hides behind clothesline.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my steeds tend not to last more than like a year or two anyway.
He's only
I
had
don't know what
clothesline
day.
for like 6 months.
It's clothesline the 7th. We're about to get clothesline the 8th.
Oh my god. He just names all. It's like Roach from The Witcher. He just names all of them clothesline.
And I'm trying out my new way of rolling initiative, which is just one higher than the highest roll.
Aha.
For the creature, and I love that method. It's so easy.
I think it's nice because it makes combat actually like have a stake.
Right? It makes initiative have a stake.
Mm-hmm. Because no matter what, that
All right.
monster's gonna get to go.
Yeah, well, it's going to get to go, and it could go one higher than the highest person. But it's still, I mean, it still gives a little bit more impetus to rolling high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Noah, you are at 21 and you are on deck. Buddy, you're on first.
So, what exactly are we fighting? We're fighting a pseudopod.
We're fighting
A thing that
blob.
creates pseudopods. I will give you what the name of this thing is if you want to know what the name of it is. It's
Yeah.
called a zombie clot.
Ew.
It's what happens when a necromancer attempts to raise a graveyard and they don't separate into individual corpses.
Lovely.
That's
Okay.
disgusting. Ooh, I'll post a picture of it real quick.
Well, I guess I will pull out my short bow and try and hit it as I take cover behind the cart.
Okay.
The picture.
Roll stealth to take cover behind the cart. Because if you're gonna use
Yeah,
sneak
do that
attack
first.
by firing from stealth, you need to roll stealth for me, baby. All right, yeah, no problem.
Very nice.
So you'll be able to hide behind the cart and fire with sneak attack.
Do I just hit the damage part of the short bow?
No, you have to roll to attack.
So the hit DC right next to it, that number next to damage.
Doctor one? Oh boy. Natty one.
Yeah,
Oh.
does not hit. Do you have a second attack or just one?
If he has sneak attack, he rolls at advantage.
Oh, yeah, you do roll an advantage there. Go ahead.
Do the hit again. Oh!
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. That hits.
Is that a nat 20?
No.
That went off, I think.
Nice.
And then I do the piercing damage roll after?
The
I
roll.
believe that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. 15 damage. Do you have a second attack?
You can tell if so if you're in actions, right under all like attack action, it'll say actions, attacks per action, and it'll give you a number.
You know, come in here and
Yeah.
attacks per action 1. So now I think I'm good with 1-1.
Here, let me see. Let me double check.
Look at his bonus action too while you're in there, sweetie.
Okay. Yeah, you
Oh,
need one. So
only one. Dash gauge or hide.
So he does have.
Oh, I'll hide. That seems like me.
Yeah, he has a cunning
Bonus
action.
action hide. Yeah, bonus action hide seems very, very knowing.
But shit, but that's... I mean, I'm not even going to hate on it, because that's how you get your damage.
Yeah, you get your damage that way. That's how you do that sneak attack
That's how
every
you
time.
play it. That's exactly how you play a rogue.
Dude, this is literally his bread and butter in every RPG we've ever played.
It's perfect,
Nice.
and thank you very much. Beautiful. All right, with that, we are now at the next person, who I think is live.
Okay, so
You've absorbed quite a little bit of damage there, sweetie. And thank goodness for that wand of line that you don't have to concentrate on.
right. So I am going to take and rip my dress and tie, or no, I'll just grab a hanky out of my pocket and tie it around my face as a mask. And then I am gonna do something fucking stupid. I'm gonna fly down, and I am going to attack the nearest one to me with my dagger.
All right.
fuck me. 10?
Yeah, no, 10 doesn't hit.
Okay, so I'm going to use my DM inspiration. I don't know why it just took off. I did something to my page, but I still had some.
Okay.
1. I am going to try that shit again.
Stop. Oh,
Are you fucking kidding me?
no, that's a damage roll, not a hit roll.
Oh no, it was a natural 1.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. I don't play the critical fail rules, and we're lucky I don't.
Whew, boy.
Right. Okay, so then for a bonus action, I'm gonna fucking try it again with the 2-weapon fighting. My other dagger.
God.
Did you stop? I'm going to say with that 5 there, you did drop your dagger, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got 2 of them. I'm gonna, okay, I'm gonna use the other 5 foot of my movement to try to stab it as I'm going down to grab my other dagger.
All right.
Come. That'll be a 2.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. No,
Them sanguine dice, man.
you're new to this dagger fighting bit, and it's not easy. It's difficult, especially from the air. I do need you to make that con save to avoid that poison damage.
18.
You make it. Whatever it is, the mask helped, and the smell didn't get you.
So she's
And
just gonna kind of look up with the dagger on the ground and the one in her hand with the gook all over it and just be like, well, shit. The wrong time to set down the fucking books.
right? Yeah, Isla, you're. Go ahead.
Oh, I just said end of turn.
Okay, Isla.
Oh God. Okay. So how? 2 questions. Looking up, can I see the sky, or is like the tree
Yes.
canopy too thick?
You're still on the pathway that you were on before. You're off to the edge of the pathway that you were on before, so you can see the sky. There is a heavy tree canopy, but you can see it.
Okay. Second question. How close, like floating, how close is Blythe to this thing? Like, is she right above it, or is she, I don't know, let's say at
No,
least 10
she's
feet away?
okay. If the thing is at the center of the clock, you all are at 3 o'clock. She is at 12 o'clock. Both of you are on the edge of the thing.
But I guess how far above it is she?
I'm no longer. I'm on my. I'm kind of got my right leg kind of extended out, the one with the prosthetic,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is down, and I'm picking up my dagger off the ground.
Okay. So you're not above it anymore.
No.
Not at the moment.
All right. I would like to cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
Here, I'll VTT it.
Thank you.
Wait, what? Did you? Oh, I can't, of course, because I don't fucking. Here, let me just copy and paste it. Because I don't roll in the channel. I don't roll anywhere.
I'm sorry, baby.
No, I think I'm honestly, after tonight, I'm gonna like copy all of
Re-
Isla's stuff down and just make her a new sheet.
I think that's the way to go. I really do. Very inconvenient for you.
Oh boy.
10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius centered on the point you can see within range, directly above you. Okay?
So I'm basically centered, like I'm looking at the thing and I'm
Okay, so the cloud appears directly above you, and you're holding you're sending the bolt, I would imagine, to the center of the thingy.
Yes.
Okay, I got that.
Okay.
So it has to make a dex saving throw.
Indeed. 15.
I mean, this thing has a +0 to dex. I'm giving it a -2. I don't think it's all that dexterous.
I was gonna say it's a blob. How quick can a? Oh my fucking god! Well, fuck me.
It takes half damage. So roll that damage.
Okay.
And the spell lasts until you end it or until you lose concentration, I believe.
Okay, so it's gonna total 24 damage. It's gonna take 4. So this is total 4 lightning damage. No. Okay, yeah. So
12 lightning
it's
damage.
12. Yeah, I'm reading like all the numbers because I'm a dumbass.
Right.
So 12 damage. God damn.
Okay. But your spell holds until you lose concentration.
Okay, and then
Or until you let it lapse.
and bonus actions.
Druid, Shillelagh.
I don't have shillelagh.
You fucker don't have Shillelagh?
Yeah.
How
No,
do you
I got
Shillelagh?
no, because I got magic stone.
Oh, okay.
That spell's kind of dope, because if it's stormy conditions,
Mm.
under stormy conditions, it's 4d10 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I am also going to. I can see Blythe, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm also gonna cast Healing Spirit, and it looks like a transparent beast or fae. So Blythe kind of sees this like very out of place hummingbird kind of like floating and flitting towards her, and she gets 6 healing.
Damn druids. I love them. I love them to bits. Mega damage, concentration
Right.
spell, and healing on the same turn.
Right? Well played.
Thank you.
Nice work. With that, I believe we are now at Paul. Unless you're moving. Are you trying to move?
So I think Isla's gonna ask Paul, like, do we want to keep trying to get to Blythe? Are we like, should we
Yes.
keep moving? All right. Then Cartman, forward, march.
That's my cover. What the fuck are you guys doing?
Well, I'm so sorry, Noan, but we have to keep moving.
I will let you use to back retcon your movement to move along with the cart.
I'm just holding onto the cart, crouched, like legs just like dragging.
All right.
You're getting my pants dirty.
Roll athletics to see how well you're keeping up with the cart, please.
Okay, baby, thank you.
Oh no!
Yeah, no, that cart pulls you off your feet. You're very definitely dragging behind it. Yeah,
Oh my god.
you're dragging behind the cart.
Wait, you have a. Oh god. Okay, you have a +0 to
Alright.
athletics.
So, Paul is gonna get off of Briggs. He's gonna just smack Briggs on the ass and say, "Go to Blythe." And hope that he does.
He does.
And then
Paul's a
he's gonna turn.
Briggs is a warhouse. He does a horse. He basically does what you tell him.
Oh, fuck.
Bark.
Then he's gonna turn to whatever he's facing. Is it near him? Is this his melee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in melee range.
Longsword strike. See what
All right.
it does. 26 to hit.
26 hits. Roll damage.
Did it two-handed, so that's 1d10. Oh. 13.
So 13 damage. All right. Are you doing any additional damage in the nature of smite or anything like that?
I don't have smite.
Okay. Are you, you have, okay, go ahead.
I will and do flurry of blows on it.
All right.
.24 to hit,
24 hits. It's a blob.
right? 9 damage. Oof. 14. 2 hit.
14 hits.
And that'll be another 7 damage.
Okay. Did you need to use anything key points other than the flurry of blows?
I'm just checking one thing. That'll be all.
Okay.
Okay.
With that, it is now the creature's turn. You have not used
I'm
your
just-
movement. Are you going to use your movement?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I'm not so much gonna use movement, but other side from trying to place myself between this whatever it is as best I can and everybody else, trying to like usher them along, like go.
Okay. Shoving people along, moving people along the track, it is going to go ahead and use one of its attacks to try once again to slap at you.
Bring it.
You're the one that's kind of right next to it and also making the most noise. 23 to hit.
Damn.
Let's see here. I'm rolling like a mother tonight.
Dude, stop. Oh my god.
I know, quit it.
16 bludgeoning damage.
No.
And its second attack is once more going to be attempting to engulf Blythe. So, Blythe, I need you to make a strength saving throw, please.
Oh, and
This is so bad.
Paul's looking pretty rough.
Oh no. This is worse than the pumpkin man.
Yeah, no, it does not succeed. It slaps at you but does not succeed. And so you're able to grab that dagger off of the ground and escape the slap of this thing trying to engulf you. As we come back to the top of the round, Noan, you're being sort of dragged behind.
Hold on. Paula has
Yeah, go ahead.
Reaction.
He was muted.
Yeah, reaction. Go ahead.
I don't know why I unmuted. She could have did it, but
It takes me it takes
Cool,
me two
baby.
steps to mute. I'm gonna use. You know what? No, never mind. I'm sorry. It says attack of opportunity, but it's not leaving my thing.
Okay.
So no, I do not have a reaction.
Oh, yeah, no, it did leave your melee range. Because it slapped at you and then receded, and that's why I said you could pick up your dagger.
Okay, so then I'm gonna, as it's moving, I'm gonna kind of try to stab at its foot area blobbiness
Okay.
with a natural 20
Nice.
or 24 to hit.
Very nice.
Yeah, I forgot to roll crit damage. So crit damage is double dice. So let me do another d4. I missed that last roll. So it would be
Total of 6 damage?
Yeah.
All right. Are you doing any kind of effect on that damage?
No.
Okay. All right. So top of the round, Noan, you're up. You were drugged behind the cart. You're now about 25, 30 feet away from the leading edge of what you think is the leading edge of this thing. It's sort of, you're about 10 feet or so away from Blythe. And you're stumbling along behind the cart, but still hidden from the creature. So you still have your sneak attack.
Damn. I guess I'll do another short bow attack on it.
21 hits.
Do I roll this twice?
No, you're fine. 15
No,
damage. You did great.
Oh, for
Oh, yeah,
Advantage.
yeah, absolutely.
sneaking.
Well, sneak attack, yeah.
No, don't roll the damage twice. Roll the hit twice.
Oh, I'm dumb.
No, that's all right. We're going to take the 21 and the 15 damage.
First, yeah.
Okay.
And
And the second attack?
I don't have a second attack, but I'm just going to move ahead and call clothesline. I'm going to hide behind clothesline because this cart moves when I don't want it to.
Okay. So you take you hide again as your bonus action. It's perfect. That is perfect move. It's perfect. That's
This cart moves when I don't want it to.
Keep moving.
Put it in the channel.
Yes.
I can't do it, but you can. Put it in the channel. Blythe, you are up, sweetie.
Okay, so
Kyla, you're on deck after her.
the very first thing I'm going to do is I already feel like it's kind of grossy, necrotic. I am going to go after the one that just hit me
Mm-hmm.
with a dagger.
Okay.
Come on, don't fuck me, Avery. Oh, you bitch. 12 to hit?
12 hits.
Yeah. Okay, and then for my bonus action, so 3 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And bonus action. Where are you at? Not Searing Smite. Branding Smite.
Okay.
And that's for another 5 damage.
Okay.
And that's radiant.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna stay there and fly.
Okay. To flying was going to go ahead and provoke an attack of opportunity because you're getting up off the ground out of its range. So it does get its attack of opportunity. So let me go ahead and roll that, and then we'll talk
No,
about
I'm not
the other.
moving. I'm
you're
just getting up off the ground and flying right there.
Okay, so you're staying in the same spot. You don't get the attack. Don't get the attack of opportunity. But you do need to make that.
Also,
Go ahead.
really quick, I just I don't want to forget. Because I'm still concentrating on the healing spirit, she gets another 1d6 on the start of her turn of healing.
Okay, so you take D6 of healing. You failed the con save.
Let me see. R1d6. So 5.
So you take 5 healing and 4 poison damage. You did not fail it bad enough to be poisoned, but you did fail it, so you take the damage. So you get 1 healing. It's better than nothing. Better than nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
As
Works
this
for me.
horrible stench just, I mean, you lashed at this thing with the dagger and slashed an opening in this scabrous covering of it, and putrid black goo boiled out of it and sort of dripped across the ground, releasing another a cloud of that horrible, horrible stench. And Isla, we are up with you, baby.
Okay. Are we within 30 feet of where Blythe is?
You're within 10 feet of Blythe.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to start with my bonus action and move the little hummingbird healing spirit over to Paul.
Okay.
And he's gonna get.
What did you just do?
My healing spirit, the little it looks like a hummingbird.
Mm.
It's traveling over to Paul to give him 7
Well,
healing
in the
points.
middle of this battle,
Well,
he sees it,
oh, go ahead.
and he's just gonna put his finger out
Oh. And it would
and
land.
land on it.
Yeah. So you get the heals. And let's see here.
How much was it? I missed it.
6.
7 points? No, 7.
Was it 7? Okay, 7. Sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah. And bo-doo-doo-doo. I'm gonna go ahead. What is this?
Do your thundercloud thingy first.
My thundercloud thingy?
Your storm cloud damage.
Oh, that's right. It's still there.
Right. What save does it have? Does it have to roll?
Dex 15.
Yeah. Right. Dex 15.
Come on.
This thing rolls like a mother.
Motherfucker. Okay, so total
3D,
damage.
3D10, and I have it.
Okay, it's 22, so it takes 11 damage.
Okay.
God damn.
And you still have your action because druids.
Yes, I like it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability
Okay.
on Paul. So, Bear's Endurance, he has advantage on Constitution checks, and he also gains 2d6 temporary hit points.
Big boost there, Paul.
So, wow, 2d6.
Nice.
So you get 8 temp hit points, and you have advantage on con.
That's pretty good.
So
That's a very good thing.
there you go.
Clutch. As we come to you, Paul.
Oh shit, what's going on?
Oh, and it's the start of your turn, so hold on one second. And then this is the last healing spirit that I have. It's disappearing after this. 1d6. So you get an additional 3 healing. And then the
Sweet.
bird disappears.
But you also need to make a Constitution save.
At advantage.
With advantage.
At advantage.
On motherfucker. Yes. 17.
Yeah, you made it. No damage this turn. No stink damage.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I love a monster that damages just because it smells bad.
I mean,
Smells
pocket.
bad.
Oh my god.
It is a sentient soup pocket.
Really? Ludo, I love Ludo.
Okay.
Ludo, love Ludo. Smell bad.
Can this thing look damaged? Does it look...
It's got some places where you guys have cut into it and the black goo is kind of spilling out of it. It's a pretty big creature. It's not that you are going to have to do a whole lot of damage to it. I mean, it is almost dead already. It's just that it's big.
Right. I understand. I just wanted to feel... I don't want to... Worth trying to die. To put this thing out.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, well, Paul will hit again.
Okay.
His sword, all I can do. throws him two-handed and tries to chop at it again. 18
Yeah, that hits.
definitely hits. For 11 damage.
Okay. It's looking, I mean, in D&D terms, it's looking bloody. We
Bonus
put enough cuts
action.
into it that it's spilling out.
I will do flurry of blows.
Okay.
And almost everything hits it.
Yeah.
Give me the crit, dang it. That's at 7 and 16, so that's and 13 more damage.
Okay. Excellent. Any key points spent?
And yeah, I spent a key point for flurry of blows. Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean other than that.
No.
Okay. Got it.
And while I'm fighting, I'm using movement. Then I guess at least like 15 feet towards Blythe.
Okay, so it's
So I
going
hope
to.
people are also moving.
Yeah, they're all moving
Where are they
towards
at? Are they
Blythe.
ahead of me?
Yeah, they're ahead of you. Sort of. They're at 12, and you're at 3 o'clock on the clock.
Oh, they made it to Blythe?
Yeah, they made it to Blythe.
Then I'll
And it
just
gets-
use all of my movement away as Blythe.
It gets its attack on you. 13 does not hit, right?
That does not.
Okay, it slaps at you, and you are able to move up towards Blythe. All right. At this point in time, it is the creature's turn, but you all have disengaged. And it is relatively stationary, so I will allow you to attempt to end combat and escape.
Is it out
Or
of range?
continue combat.
Is it out of range?
It's out of its own range, yes.
I mean, it can't hit us currently, right?
Currently, no.
Can I shoot it with my longbow?
You've already attacked it this turn. If you want to
Okay.
continue attacking, you'll have to wait till the next round of initiative, and it's going to use its movement to try to move towards you.
Oh, it has movement? Oh, shit. Nah, we're moving. Let's go.
Blythe, get on
Run.
the cot. Get
We're
on the
leaving.
cot, Blythe. Wait, is Blythe still flying?
I still
Yeah,
have
she's
flying,
flying.
yeah.
Okay. I was still telling her, get on the cot. Get on the cot. I need to get my Raposa. You get in here.
I'll just fly next to her and fly, just kind of get on Mariposa and slice the thing.
Cut the bridle, just untie it. It's like a slip
tie
knot.
it.
Oh.
Those are expensive.
Okay, I'll do that.
You would know that.
Right. I thought it was just a rope. So I'll undo her bridle and holler at Knowing, come on.
All right. So with one turn's worth of movement expended, you guys do get away from it. And I'm going to roll perception on this thing to see whether or not it sees which way you have gone. Because it is blind and it is dead. So it does not have the greatest perception. It's not going to follow you if it can't see you. But hold on a second while I fight off a dog first. Because he's getting in the middle of my stuff and he's going to wreck
Guidance.
everything.
Oh, God.
You got guidance.
Right.
Thank you.
Get over here.
Get over here.
Get over here. Finish him.
Man, that was my favorite. What was it? Scorpio?
Yeah, the scorpion.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always
Also,
played.
the Scorpio.
Crap.
Yeah, no, it doesn't see
Lay
you.
down.
It doesn't see you at all. It's kind of sending up clouds into the air.
Lay down.
You hear kind of a grinding noise as it knocks over a tree, sort of hitting where you were, Paul.
Yeah.
But it does not sense where you all are at all. You all are about 30
Stay.
feet beyond it on the north side, the east side of it.
Oh, thank God.
You're out of initiative for now. I will save the initiative in case you wish to re-engage.
Which are we still
Well,
heading west or east?
No, you're still heading east. Yeah,
Okay.
you're still heading east. Well, at least assume
Paul is like behind. He hasn't even gotten back on bridge yet. Just
Yeah.
kinda,
definitely kind of
for
walking
at
back.
least another.
So held out.
Yeah, so at least another 100 feet, and he'll call like roll perception to see
Uh-huh.
something. Oh, you motherfucker! 12.
Yeah, you can't see anything. As far as you know, you're in the clear. No, now Pokey, get down.
I was gonna say, like, do you guys even have your balance because you pushed them all somewhere?
No, we
What?
so Blythe is on Mariposa. Isla's still driving the cart.
Because I want to get.
You're on Clothesline and Paul is leading Briggs.
Okay.
Well, bridge is just keeping up.
No, that too.
Yeah. I screamed for you to come on. Come on.
But at this point, halt! Wait!
Is everyone all right?
Paul's hurt.
Paul. Oh,
He's out of
Paul.
breath.
Are you okay?
I think I'm all right. I hurt.
And she's.
He's like grabbing at his ribs.
I don't want to roll perception because Isla is not paying attention to her surroundings most of the time. She's gonna kind of like pull the cart to a stop and jump off and run over to Paul and cast Healing Spirit on him again.
All right, then I'm going to go ahead and pull a card to see what you encounter as you jump off the cart without rolling perception.
Yep.
I'm going to roll perception. If I'm sitting there just deep
Me
breathing.
being a dick, I'm just gonna say, like, yeah, this is why wear armor.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Did you guys hear what Noan just said?
Something
Yep.
about weird armor?
No, he's looking at Paul like, yeah, this is why you should wear armor.
And the
Paul's
card that
paying to pay attention.
the card that I drew is very much no one's attitude, so I'm going to say that that's exactly what was said because oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hard to interpret the Knight of Wands as anything other than advice to wear armor.
Oh my god. That's funny. Okay, so for Paul, you get 5 healing. Jesus, I am rolling like shit today.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
I mean, it's really hard to interpret that as anything but that advice, is it?
Well, Paul can't wear armor.
I know. That's what's so beautiful.
I'm also.
Well, what's ugly is he has, without his kente weapon, it's still a 20 and fucked up.
I'm also gonna cast Goodberry and like parse out because there's 4 of us, and I think it's 10. It's 10 good berries.
It's 5 I
up to
thought
10.
casting. Up to 10.
Okay,
It's up
so
to 10.
she's making 10, and she's just handing 3 out.
Well, they're only good for a day.
Yeah, well, they're
And then you
1
just-
hit point each, so she's handing 3 out to each
Oh.
of you, and then eating the last one for herself, so everyone gets 3 healing points. She gets 1.
Paul,
You could.
Yeah.
Can I see the wound?
Wait. Are we being... Did you see anything with your 13?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay, we should probably address that first.
Oh yeah, really quick. So
Because she jumped off of the thing, and now she cast a Goodberry spell. Still don't know what the fuck she jumped into.
yeah,
Uh,
did Blythe
no,
see
the
anything?
card.
Huh?
Okay, what Blythe saw. Hold on 1 second. coming, trying to find a card that has anything that has any kind of resemblance whatsoever to what we're talking about. You know how it goes.
Buy the cards.
Draw until we find one that has meaning. I'm going to say, yeah, Blythe, you see Paul's wounds.
There we go.
Because that's the first one we came to that has anything that's appropriate with what we're doing.
Before you finish healing him, would it be too forward to ask if I could have a few drops of your blood?
What?
Your blood.
What do you need my blood for?
I'm a blood wizard.
Yeah, but what do you need my blood for?
Well, it's there and it's free flowing and...
I would rather you didn't.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take a bit of cloth and hand it to Isla. Go ahead and dress his wound.
Oh, right. Okay. And Isla's gonna do her best, but like she doesn't really know how to like dress a wound. She just knows how to magically cure a wound. So she's kind of like just like pushing this rag
No
against
way, roll
Paul.
medicine, girl.
I'll help you
I'll
because
help.
I got a +5 in that and I'm proficient. So I'm gonna show you how to do it.
Yeah, I got a whole 7. Please help.
Oh.
I got
Oh
a
no.
9.
Oh, fuck.
So they're both just like pressing on this wound, but not in like a packing it way, more of like a poking it way.
Holy crap, just give me the bandages.
Oh my god, Paul, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I roll a 26.
At least we get
And Isla's gonna kind of like glance over. Noan, are you hurt? Do you need any? I promise I won't put bandages on you.
That's the way you dealt with them.
Well,
I am good enough.
all right. Are you sure? Because I'm not very good at it, but I can at least stop the bleeding.
Please roll perception, Paul.
Who rolled perception?
Paul.
I'm sorry, you say you want me to roll perception?
I would like you to roll perception.
Oh god, yeah, we are not doctors.
18.
All right. You do see, you definitely see Blythe pocket the little bit of cloth that she was dabbing at your wound with.
Oh shit.
I'll ignore it.
And I'm gonna go over to Noan and start dusting him off and use thaumaturgy.
Okay. To do
Oh,
what?
there we go. Just clean off his clothes, and you're looking like a fine little prince now, aren't you?
Thank you. Yeah. Take out one of my boots and kind of pour out some gum, which I feel like got caught in there as I was being drugged by the cart.
Yeah, that's.
I appreciate that.
You know, you should really work on your ability to hold on.
Yeah, I guess I should, huh?
And while you're doctoring Paul, you find that the scarf keeps getting in your way, Isla. and you reach forward and you sort of push the scarf out of your way. I have that character all set up for you. I'm ready to go. I will talk to you after this, dog. I want you to make this character. You push the scarf out of your way, and it falls back into your way again. And you push it out of your way, and the last little bit of the scarf off the end comes away, but it doesn't unravel like knitting unravels. It literally falls into your hand, and you realize that you were holding an orange bandage.
Oh. Well, that's new. Paul, I'm going to bandage you.
What
I was
for?
Well, because you're bleeding, obviously.
All right.
All right.
And you take a total of 6 healing
Oh,
from the Fate's bandages.
Nice.
Roll a D100, please, Isla.
Oh no.
oh, it's feeling better.
You have 83 more uses of the Fate's bandages. There are 83 more stripes on the scarf.
Oh, okay. Hold
Wow.
on. Let me make a note of that.
Very
That's
cool.
exciting.
It does 2d6 healing of slashing or piercing damage only. It will only affect things that cause you to bleed.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Fate's healing bandages.
Meta question.
Mm-hmm.
Does that blob cause bleeding damage?
We
I
ruled
thought
it
it
did
was
this time.
bludgeoning.
It was bludgeoning, but we're going to say it did this time.
And it's
Thank you. You fixed my
Yeah.
head with that.
I know.
6.
I appreciate that.
And it's only for slashing or piercing wounds.
Going forward, it's slashing or piercing wounds. Things that can make you bleed.
Okay.
Okay?
Awesome.
I mean, if it's bludgeoning damage and it splits somebody's skull open and they're bleeding, then yeah, it'll still work for
That's
that.
different. Sure.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right. So, with that, you have escaped the realm of this creature for now. Now, Paul, I would like you to go ahead and roll a survival.
16, 15.
You did get a close enough look at it to assess that it was badly damaged, and the storm cloud is still lingering. It has not lapsed away.
Isla,
Yes, Paul.
can you do that lightning thing again?
Sure. Well,
Take that thing out.
oh, all right. And she will go ahead and cast Call Lightning again.
You don't have to cast it again. It's still up.
That's right. So,
Still up, yes.
so yeah, dex save of 15.
27.
I swear to God.
That Bob just jukes it like, bitch!
Yay! All right, so that's 26 damage.
Okay. As it fries the creature, and you hear a horrendous sound as it's bubbling, and it's not so much screaming in pain as it's just it creaking and trying and being rent asunder by lightning. Lightning is not quiet.
Is it dead? It sounds loud still.
I think it might be. Regardless. Let's get a move on.
I will say one more thing. Your spell is still up. You're out of initiative.
I'm just gonna make sure if that's all right. I'm just gonna do it one more time.
All right.
Give me another dex save. Motherfucking
And it
yes.
fails.
16 damage.
Yep, that's enough. And with that, the storm edge of the storm hits and blasts not only the clearing but a couple of the trees in the area, and the trees are on fire.
Oh no! I've started a forest fire.
Can you make it rain?
Hold on, maybe.
Yes, you can with a successful nature check.
Oh god. 15.
Yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
All right.
You've got a storm overhead.
Yeah. So she kind of, instead of bringing down lightning, she's just like, deluge, help! And it starts to rain.
It starts to rain, getting all of you wet.
Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of like it's washing off the blood and the goo, so it's a happy accident. Sorry.
That cloak is waterproof.
Is it really? Well, that's lovely.
Briggs. Paul's gonna call Briggs over, and he's kind of down on his, and he's still kind of hurt. He's gonna kind of slap Briggs on his chest, and Briggs is gonna go down on his front, and Paul just kind of fall over him and get himself into the saddle.
Before Paul gets on Briggs, though, Isla's gonna like hug his arm, like, I knew you gave me the cloak, otherwise you wouldn't know it's waterproof. Sneaky.
No, it's just what cloaks do.
No, I've had many cloaks that do get wet. But all right.
Oh, well, it's what a proper cloak will do, not a prissy cloak.
Well, I mean, how would you know the
Briggs.
Okay.
And Mike, I need you to assess your screen there, please.
Ooh.
Assessing your screen there, Blythe.
Oh, that sounds very technical.
Maybe we should investigate the clearing.
Do you think the gum is still there? Will it?
It's possible.
Do you smell it over there?
And
if you don't smell it, I think we're good. I can send clothesline over there, see if he gets
wait a second.
congealed.
Oh my god.
Before you do
Go ahead, Paul.
Paul's just gonna kind of close his eyes and concentrate and do
divine sense. Yeah, and the divine sense tells you that you still feel death, but you no longer feel that horrible. I feel like undeath to somebody who has divine sense would feel incredibly wrong, like that sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach when you get a call at 3 a.m. and you look at your phone and you realize it's a family member. That kind of wrong.
I think it's at least a little better than it was.
Yeah, you sense death, but you no longer sense that evil.
And maybe cover our noses up.
Well, how about
help? Maybe at least for the smell.
All right, hold on. And Isla's gonna rip strips off, like moss strips off from her dress, and hand them out to people, like so they can put them over their faces like a mask.
Absolutely.
And then she's not gonna rip one off for herself. She's just gonna use her scarf.
And then, all right, are we ready?
Ready? Should we leave? I feel like we should leave the horses and the the
What?
clothesline here.
I'm not getting back off my horse right now.
Oh, no, that's fair. That's
The
fair.
rest can stay with the cart, if you like.
I would prefer that. Just, just in case there's still some goo on the ground. I don't want to have to clean it out of the hooves later.
Right.
I
All
was
right,
going
let's
to
go.
cast Beast Bond and tell all the animals except Briggs, all right, you stay here. We'll be right back. Everyone understand?
No fear. I am not going anywhere near that goo. Why you want to go near it is beyond me. Mariposa is like, girl,
Well, I
talk to
guess
the
I'm going on
hands.
foot.
Yes, clothesline, you stay here. Cartman, Cartman, just stay.
Fuck you.
Well, that is incredibly rude.
Oh my God, Blythe, are you the voice of Cartman?
Oh no, that was dog.
That was not dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Busted Gala, you're the voice of Cartman.
What? Come on, do it again, baby. No, it was me.
Oh my god.
If
I just love it that each one of you is voicing an animal except for Isla, who can talk to all of them.
Yes.
I'm not voicing one yet.
Yeah, no.
You are voicing Cartman.
No,
We heard you.
dog just did.
No, that was
that
me.
was dog.
It was me.
Oh, okay.
I threw her under the bus just to see her look
Oh
on her
my
face,
god.
which was gorgeous.
Clothesline, I know you don't necessarily like to listen to knowing, but I would appreciate if you would listen to me and just stay here and keep your pretty little hooves away from the goop. Alex, you have to angry voice.
Lie.
Fucking
Lie.
alright. I'll fucking do this, alright? I just come out here and eat a little bit of grass.
Yes,
And there's a lot of belly bush over here.
I
Go
don't
to where the fuck you want.
Oh my god, why are you all so rude to death? Anyway, okay guys, let's go.
I'm fucking hungry.
Okay, well then go eat something. I don't know why you're mad at me.
You tell me to fucking stay?
I
I'm
asked you.
curious.
No, I asked you to
Stay, go, stay, go, stay,
No,
go.
just stay.
Shit,
All-
stay,
No,
go.
I
Eat
didn't-
this. Stay, go.
Oh my god.
You going? You staying?
Those are my
You going?
vital time.
This is you're impossible. Mariposa, can you just keep an eye on them?
You
please?
wanted to talk to us. Here you go.
I wanted to talk to you to keep you safe. I didn't want to have this conversation.
I got him. Shut the fuck up, you guys.
Isla, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I just
Okay.
realized that our mounts have potty mouths. I can't.
What's gotten into Cartman? He's never made so much noise. What did you say to them?
I literally asked them to just stay here, and they're all, except for Mariposa, they're yelling at me.
They're probably just spooked. Are you ready?
Yes, please, let's go.
All right, and I drew a card to find out what you guys find. So
Ooh.
let's have some investigation rolls.
Investigation. Oh, fucking +0.
Because Isla is a dum dum.
Yes, she is.
I got a 6.
Oh, well, Isla's at least a little bit smarter than Paul today.
Paul's hurt.
Okay, whatever. I'm not taking into account the excuse. I'm just riding the high of being better.
What was your roll there? Oh, Blythe. You know, I'm glad that somebody did the better than a 15 roll there. That was nice. Because I rolled I pulled a nice big card here. I mean,
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I don't want to give you guys shit, but it's hard to give you shit with rolls like that. But you know,
Let's get shit on.
With rolls like this, how does anybody find loot? Ooh.
Ooh. Have you ever been a bitch slapped by a six-handed goddess?
No, but I'm like so down for it.
Right.
There's so many
Yeah,
hands.
neat. Huh?
I mean, you can get a back rub, a handy.
You can get all the services.
You can get all the things.
At once.
The Six of Pentacles represents generosity,
Ooh.
beneficence, abundance, even. So you go into the clearing and you find that the goo has mostly washed into the soil, which is now pretty stinky, yucky mud. But there are the bones of many creatures, mostly human, left lying in this clearing, and the remains of their personal belongings, which are relatively goo covered, but still remarkably well preserved. And it takes a while. You did roll pretty low. But Blythe is encouraging, and she helps you to find some items that definitely will come in handy amongst this group. The first being a sort of rusted pickaxe.
Who would like to who's a miner? Is anyone a miner?
It's a
I think the
warhammer.
little prince is
Oh,
still
my
a
old
minor.
21.
Are you calling me young?
It is a warhammer. Anyone who can wield a warhammer can use it. Anyone?
Alex, if you look in your under saving throws and senses, if you look at proficiencies in languages, you can figure out if you can use that kind of weapon.
It's so many different words. I don't know where to look on this sheet
It's on the
to figure that fucker out.
far left column. It says armor, weapons, tools, languages.
Okay. So the one I'm looking at?
Do you have Warhammer?
I got light armor, weapons, crossbow, longbow. No warhammers.
Do you like it?
I ain't that young, apparently.
I think
Another
Blythe, you or
I've got
Puck should be able
martial
to use it.
and
Blythe.
simple weapons.
Blythe, you can use it. Martial weapons. Warhammer comes under martial.
Nice.
Okay.
I got simple. That's
It is a +1 at your level. This is a legendary weapon. It goes up as you level. So at level 10, it will become +2, and at level 15, it will become +3.
Hot damn.
Okay?
Yep.
So you found that.
Yeah.
Yop.
Um,
Yas queen.
Someone else found this.
Of course. 2 a day, face the dead. Oh shit.
Don't know who.
I want to suggest that for Noah. I nominate Noah for that one.
I mean, he has seen a lot of people die.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's basically a mask of disguise, but it's only you're only able to disguise as dead people. People you know that have died.
But here, and I think it's also just a huge meta. I think that's hilarious because his mom's dead, and he doesn't think she's dead. Like half the people who he knows who are dead, he thinks they're anorexic.
Right? And Paul, you found another cloak, which you can do with as you will.
I like cloaks. What cloak? Oh.
Oh, that's badass.
Isla, you discovered something as well. An interesting shaped stone.
I like rocks. Oh shit. Oh my god, yes.
All right, and then there were two other items found because I pulled a 6 of pentacles, not a 4 or not a 3, but I pulled a 6.
Fuck
There were 2 other items found, so you guys can divvy them up as you see fit.
Oh my god. No. Oh my god.
Pretty sweet.
Oh my god.
What is this?
Oh
More
my
stuff?
Okay, I'm gonna say that has to go
Yes.
either to Blythe or Isla because they're the only ones who will cuddle and kiss a stuffed animal every night.
You'll have to do it 5 nights.
Well, but still, I can't see Noan consistently hugging and kissing a stuffed animal, and I feel like Paul would be like, that is childish.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the coin. I fucking like coins.
Oh god.
Well, Paul wants the stuffed dragon, yo.
If Paul wants the stuffed dragon, he could totally have it.
No, I'm just kidding. That would be pretty funny, though.
Right.
I'll take the dragon.
I
mean,
think, can we all...
really? Honestly,
Go ahead.
Paul can't use any of this.
You can't
Although
even
that
use the
cloak-
storm cloak?
Wait, he can't use the
I
storm
mean-
cloak?
He could, but would he?
I mean, he just watched Isla hit a very large area with lightning over and over again, and it gives him protection from lightning. I don't know if he's ever like up front and center with something, that probably would be a good thing to wear.
Right, exactly why he would give it to Isla.
But Isla wouldn't hit herself with lightning.
But
Like-
his line of thinking is you just did that shit.
It's not fashionable enough for me to take it.
Oh my god.
And it's way too fashionable for...
It's too
Oh.
fashionable. But
No, it wasn't. It has a ragged edge. It is gray and sort of
yeah.
streaked with white camouflage. It's not fashionable at all. It's just a camouflage tattered old cloak.
Yeah, that's just what
Fine. Paul will take the cloak.
finally wear something.
Oh my god. I feel like, can we all agree that no one should have the coin?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, that feels very no one like. I think the coin and the mask should go to when
And that
Isla.
Paragon Stone would either go to... Don't you have spells? You two have spells?
Yeah, I think Isla found the stone.
Cool.
But is it attuned?
Let me double check. No, it's just while holding it, I can use an
So-
action to pull
So the
energy
two of
from it.
you, and
So-
it reloads every night. So
Oh,
the
yeah,
two of you could use it.
Okay, so that's between Blythe and I. We're sharing that.
See, that would be hilarious if, like, Paul had the little stuffed animal. And you guys, like, caught him giving it a hug and a kiss.
I'm honestly kind of like leaning towards Paul getting the stuffed dragon, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, leave it in his bedroll at night.
I really want Paul to have the stuffed dragon.
That's so cute.
Oh, hilarious. If this is the other game, Pete would totally...
Yes. Oh god, that would be so Pete.
Him and Evie would argue over it.
Uh-huh. They'd be like fighting over who gives it a hug that night.
And poor Kaka is standing there going, "You guys don't want me anymore?"
And Pete and Evie both go, stay out of it.
All right, so Paul, do you want the stuffed
Yes.
dragon?
No.
Really?
No.
Blythe,
just
do you want
saying
the
it would be
stuffed
funny.
dragon?
I'll help you cuddle it at night.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Isla with the pseudo dragon dragon familiar is going to be hilarious. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I mean, I figure that gives you what it does give you, and what my thinking was, is it gives you a daytime flying familiar and a nighttime flying familiar.
That's right. I completely momentarily forgot about Sanguine.
Is there a medium-size armor or or a shield that can be scavenged from these corpses?
Yes. Looking around, it's not one complete set, but you could find the pieces and bits of medium-sized armor and a shield. It's damaged. It's not pretty at all. But, you have thaumaturgy. You have prestidigitation between you. You can clean it up. You have druidcraft. All the stuff can be cleaned up. It's all goo covered right now, but it can all be cleaned up.
Okay.
All right. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break. We had a nice round of combat there.
Yes.
Really got badly hurt. Creature didn't roll so good on its engulfing thing, and that's too bad. I would have liked to have pulled that off. But also...
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Go ahead, Paul.
I was just going to say Paul was down to
2
more hit,
HP.
might have did it.
How many
Yeah.
HP?
20.
Oh my... Yeah.
It was getting... Woo!
Let me see. Yeah, I'm at 21.
No, I don't have 20 now. Now, thank you for healing him.
Oh, you're welcome. Currently, I have 21.
Oh shit, no, you need to say something. Do you look hurt?
Mm-mm. She looks like... I feel like she's like limping a little, but like she's not bloody at all.
How's Blythe at? Where's Blythe at with HP?
Blythe is back up to 40. She got that 5 topped her off, and then that -4 took her back down to 40, but she did get all the way knocked down to I think 27.
Damn. How's Noan looking? what's Noan's HP?
What the fuck am I? I'm 40 out of 55.
Jesus.
Come on, good buddy.
He's 40 out of 55.
No,
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh my god.
All right.
That's...
So I'm not sure. Alex, was that your first combat with the group?
Yeah.
We're within this game, yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Eee. He got dragged by a cart.
Yeah, you did. We broke your combat cherry there, buddy.
No.
Also, I just want to say that hit. Like, that was exactly what I would have expected from Nolan.
Right, though? It was
Yeah,
perfect.
Come back. My cover is gone. Please.
Oh my
I do not want to look for a tree or a rock. Come to me.
Yeah.
I shall not move.
Yeah, that's a pretty good, except it was much grayer than that. It wasn't quite as red. It was gray.
My shit.
Oh my god.
Excellent illustration.
And
But yeah.
I love that Blythe like thaumaturgied him clean, and he didn't say thank you. He was just like, ah, yes, good. Like,
That's
yes,
perfect.
this is your job.
So, the combat, the creature is or was undead, and Paul knows that it was an abomination, not just because of its undead nature, but because a necromancer failed in his spell. Attempting to raise a graveyard worth of zombies, he raised that instead and abandoned it.
Oh.
We'll just say he told y'all that. Like, yeah, that.
Oh my god, I feel like no one might understand the daddy issues that are deep seated in that story.
The spa daddy issues?
No.
What the fuck just happened?
Sorry.
Did we change channel?
Huh?
No, we did not change channel.
Okay.
That is from Akira, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
Red motorcycle, yeah, man.
My favorite scene from that movie is when that one kid gets punched in the face so hard, like the fist goes like depression into face. I paused it at the perfect moment the first time I watched it, and I was like, "Oh my god, that is the most beautiful animation I've ever seen."
Oh,
Let me see if I can
so,
find
yeah.
Akira
Oh,
punch.
Yeah, he's the guy showing me how to add stuff into my
yeah.
inventory or whatnot, or just
I'll
She
help
going
you.
to
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay. So if you want to do it right now, while we're just sitting here trying to just to fuck with it until she gets to you, go to inventory and then manage inventory.
Next to the search bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you'll see the manage inventory stuff, and then you'll see add custom item. Click that, and then where it says custom item, put the name of it, what you want in there, the corpse mask.
And rail. Yeah, okay.
And then for notes and description, you just put what it does.
Pretty ugly.
That's pretty
I,
much it.
I like to use
Easy enough.
Unearthed Arcana, Homebrew, or other sourced magic items for my games because I feel like the ones that are in the book are overused, and you've seen them all before.
Mhm.
And generally, I put the ones that are in the book in stores where you can purchase them, and loot tends to be things you haven't seen before. That's just a DM thing I do. And so far, I haven't heard many complaints.
No, because how can you complain when you end up with a soup bucket?
Right?
Mission.
Ooh, or a goose bracelet
And a crab clacker.
and a crab clacker.
So, quick question about the Paragon Stone. It can be done once per long rest. Is that like it can only be used once per long rest, or like for Blythe and I can use it once per long and she can use it once per long?
I'm going to say it can be used one time per long rest. So it recharges its use per long rest, every long rest.
Okay.
And one of you can, if one of you is running low on spell slots, you can kind of grab it in the middle of battle and recharge your spell slots, whichever one of you needs it.
Okay.
And then at the end of the day, it recharges again.
Perfect.
Does that make sense?
Hmm?
Is
Yeah, it makes sense.
Isla able to make another spell slot?
Yes,
Let
copy
me
paste.
check. Hold on one
Sorry.
second. No, go ahead, Alice. I'm looking.
No, I was talking to myself. I just want to copy and paste versus dictate off
know.
of an image.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no,
I did mine
write it
tiny.
out.
Well, that's why I said I would help you, because I know you don't like typing out words or reading.
I didn't put all that in there. I just put the basics.
Let me see.
Extra 1d6 may end up buried
Let me see.
or prone.
You did make it
Actually,
+1, right, Bella?
What's that?
You made it +1, right?
Oh, I don't think I did.
Yeah, it's +1 magic weapon. Does magical damage.
so yeah, no, I actually have natural recovery. So I'm gonna say, Blythe, you take that into your inventory, and if for whatever reason Isla ever needs it, they can share it if it has a use for that day. But yeah, I already have a way to restore at least one spell slot.
Okay, great. And you also got that bandages thing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take that out. Not the
Yeah, you
bandages,
have
the other one.
83 uses of the bandages.
Yes, I made a note of that. It's in the yes, and I'm gonna tick it off every time I use
Sort of limited healing potions. Which, I mean, I feel like is really kind of OP, but good.
It's not. I don't think it's OP simply because it's 2d6, but she also has to be within touch. Like it's a touch spell type of use.
Oh yeah, it's very touch, and it only deals with bleeding wounds. So it's not going to
Yeah.
fix poison. It won't fix bludgeoning that doesn't deal bleeding wounds. It's not going to fix lightning damage or burns or anything like that. It's just only bleeding wounds.
Yeah. So I don't think it's OP. I think it's just a really nice addition to her buffer support role.
It's a first aid scarf.
Yeah.
I see a little box of 40 or 80 Band-Aids.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
A little box of 80 Band-Aids.
I love it.
I thought all week about what I could make that scarf do, and that's what I came up with.
I love it. I also love that she's not taking it off. Like she's just wearing it. She's in a weird moss dress wearing like a totally clashing scarf that's like 15 feet long.
Yeah, blue and orange and white.
It's not pretty.
No, yeah. You're wearing a Broncos scarf with a moss dress.
I
Oh
mean,
wow.
Isla is not necessarily known for her, and she's wearing like an old raggedy ass cloak. Like she looks fucking homeless, man.
I'm not going to criticize Isla's
Right.
taste in colors because, I mean, did you see my background change today?
Tired though.
So if you could check my thing out, make sure I did it right and hit submit, I guess. I don't know.
Here, let me double check. Do-do-do.
Yeah, background of the day.
Then I'll do the mask. So just try to do the coin, because the mask is far easier than the coin, it seems.
Yeah, so if you're making the custom item at the like bottom of that custom item thing, it'll say quantity, and then right under it says add item, and you can choose whether it goes in your equipment or like your bag or wherever. I would say keep it in your equipment just so it's easily found and you don't have to
Is
go
equipment like your pocket? What does equipment mean
Equipment
versus?
is essentially what is on your person versus what's in your
And a
bag.
bag could be dropped.
Yeah,
Okay.
your bag can be dropped. Your equipment, if you want to like take off your armor, for instance, you can put it in your bag.
There's also a pouch too.
Yeah. I also still love the fact that Isla bought leather armor and has yet to put it on, even though it will bump her AC up.
Wow. I love that.
She bought it because she felt that was the buy the cards daytime game, like the last one when we went shopping right before we left.
Mm-hmm.
She bought armor because everyone else bought armor. Like she felt peer pressured into doing it. Well, everyone else
God.
is buying something.
Huh. I might as well.
Stuffed dragon.
Oh,
5.
Nah.
So 5 remaining nights.
So yeah, we're not criticizing Isla's taste in scarves.
I mean,
Clearly Wilde has the same taste.
I love the background.
Paul would say,
You might
Paul would say, nobody's perfect.
Paul would say what?
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Yeah.
Looks good on you.
I will say this, it looks really good with a black shirt.
Right.
Isla can't talk because Paul just complimented her and she doesn't know how to handle that.
Right?
Squeeing.
Yeah, she's internally screaming.
Internally squealing.
Yeah. This is the shawl that I want to send to Critical Role to Taliesin for
Oh, yeah.
Maluma.
It is fall.
You
Yep.
should totally do it.
Right? Doesn't it look like Molly Mock?
What?
Oh, I love it. Oh my god, yes.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know Molly Mock, but that's just pretty.
Oh, it's a sad story.
I know because that was a character that permadeath, right? And he made a new
Yes.
one. Did he make?
And then became the
Did he
and
make
then became the
Percy after
BBEG.
that?
No,
Yeah.
Percy was the first
No,
one.
No,
And
he made
then
that's when he made
Caduceus.
the Caduceus.
Okay.
Caduceus is awesome though too.
Yeah. Molly Mock was great.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first when Critical Role first kind of came across my radar, I genuinely thought that Taliesin was a character name. I was like, what is this guy's real name?
His name is
Dude, I thought
Isn't
that
that a
too.
wonderful
I'm like,
name? I love his name.
It's beautiful. What a creative, his parents, man.
right. Kudos on the name.
Seriously. Oh my God.
It
So
never
my
made me jealous and want different parents
oh yeah,
until I heard his name, and then I'm just like, yeah, that's the kind of parents I wanted.
I was mad at my parents when I realized that my original name before they brought me home was Tara Lynn, which I thought was hilarious when you named your fucking character Tara Lynn. I was like, oh, God damn it. And then they
Yeah.
named me fucking Jessica, basic ass bitch.
Right?
Jessica.
Oh my God,
So
I literally hate when people say my name out loud.
Tiffy, here's a picture of Molly Mock, and you'll see why I said that shawl matches him.
Oh my God.
hmm
I love it.
Wasn't he a blood hunter?
Yep,
Oh, I
the
love it.
first well-known blood hunter.
Yeah.
The class was developed. Yeah.
I'm almost done putting my stuffed dragon in my inventory.
Yeah.
Turn.
In a couple of days, the new Critical Role, the Mighty Nine, the Eyes of Nine, comes out on Audible.
Yeah.
Oh my God, pseudo dragons.
And Robbie's going to be narrating it.
I wanted to name my one son Raceland.
Raceland is a great name. It's a beautiful name.
I love that It's a character from Time of the Twins. I forget the chronicle or whatever, but by Margaret Hickman. Or Weiss and Hickman, I'm sorry.
Forgotten Realms novels.
No, Dragonlance.
Dragonlance.
Pretty sure, yeah, Dragonlance.
Yeah, but Raceland. I love Raceland as a name.
It comes out on the 1st.
And his brother's name was Cameron. It was spelled all weird. It looked cool.
There's
a friend I told you guys about who's going through the custody thing. Their kid's name is Caden, which I love that name, but it's Kaedan. Which
that's weird.
Yeah,
that's like a Gaelic spelling.
Right, like you look at it and you feel like you need to say it with an accent.
Yeah, the K is not Gaelic. C would be Gaelic. Caedan would be Gaelic.
But Caden, because when I hear the name, I want to spell it Kaiden.
I always loved the name Siobhan. I always thought that was really pretty, and the spelling of it is just so amazing.
The SIO.
Yeah.
Yes.
SIOBHAN, Siobhan. What a pretty name.
Right.
Well, that son never got named Raceland.
Oh.
And she settled for Jarek.
Jarek? That's actually not terrible. Like Jericho almost. I feel like Jericho is
Jarek.
What?
Jarek.
Oh my God.
Like Derek.
Yeah, that's
Jarek.
Okay, so my cousin is named Lauren, but my uncle, her father, never knew how to spell Lauren the right, Lauren. So her name is Lauren, Lorin. Lauren, oh my God, phonetics Lauren.
Poor baby.
I mean,
oh no,
that's
fuck her.
I've
hit her in the face so many times.
Wow.
She is the biggest bitch. I hate her.
My mom liked E's. There's an E on the end of my middle name, and there's an E on the end of my sister's first name, and middle name, and none of them belong there.
I have two.
My middle name is
fucking names.
my name is Carol. My middle name is Carol, and my mother stuck an E on the end.
With an
Yeah.
E on the end.
Like a Christmas
Right?
carol.
Right? And my sister's name is Cheryl, and she's got an E on the end, which is weird. And her middle name is Lynn, and
bitch.
she's
Get it
got
right.
an E on the end.
Oh my
It's weird.
God.
Line.
Yeah,
Is
so
Line
Cheryl,
here?
Lynn.
Line?
Yeah. Yeah,
My
it's just weird.
my name is too many because adopted, and then also my parents wanted to I guess honor a bunch of fucking people in the family. So my full name, which doesn't fit on my driver's license, is Jessica Tara Lynn Alexandria Bacigalupi.
Wow.
Oh my
Do you want
God.
to know what my middle name is?
Please.
See, my mother liked
Joe.
E's way too much.
J-O.
Joe.
Joe?
I love
Joe
that.
Hillbilly.
Paula Joe.
Paula
That's
Joe.
not
That
TJ,
sounds
though.
so
Wait,
backwoods
Did you
southern.
say J-O?
J-O.
Joe.
So
Well, that's the
Dude,
female version of
no.
Joe.
I've called her
no,
Jizzle Jizzle for years.
my best friend in grade school, high school, she decided I'm going to call you Al now instead of Alex or Alexander. I'm going to shorten down to 2 letters, A-L. Al. I'm like, fuck you. I'm going to shorten your name down to 2 letters,
Al.
J-O, instead of Jordan. It's Joe now.
Yep.
Oh my
Joe,
God.
Joe and
That was-
Al, the best friends.
Well, that same son that's named Jarek has a
you
name
missed.
from his grandfather's. So his full name is Jarek Robert Freese.
That's
Mhm.
actually kind of a badass name.
That's not bad. Alex, you
Well,
missed it.
Robert and
missed the chance
Freese
to-
are both his middle names.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Alex, you missed the chance to call your friend Betty.
Why?
Hey. Huh?
Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. Call me out.
Oh my God.
That's cute.
Oh,
I
I
remember,
missed something.
when Alex and I first started talking in high school, I was like, do you prefer Alexander or Alex? He's like, honestly, I don't really care. Jordy calls me Al. People have called me Lex. And I was like, I am going to call you Lexigan. And I had him saved in my phone for about 5 years as Lexigan.
Oh, wow. Okay.
and it was funny because neither one okay, so I remember a very specific time in high school when we kissed. He remembers a totally different time that I don't remember when we kissed.
Well, I mean, mistakes were made and things were taken.
No, I wasn't doing drugs in high school. He was doing all of them.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, motherfucker.
Who sings it?
Mistakes were made, things were taken. Are we ready?
Everyone good?
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
So you have.
Oh,
You are.
Alex says give him 20 seconds, but he's still listening. He just can't talk yet.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are in the forest. You are in the middle of this clearing that is filled with this stinky, horrible mud, but otherwise pretty safe and innocuous. There are a lot of bones around you. You have gleaned whatever worthwhile you can glean from this probable ancient battlefield. Something produced these corpses. And what are you doing? It's now midday. There's still, by the way, storm going on and it is raining.
Oh,
There was already a storm, or is this the one that she created?
it's
This is the
mine.
one she created.
I did those.
I can stop it.
I'll
stop it.
make it stop.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Maybe.
I'm sorry. And she
Don't
she
stop
ends her-
apologizing.
Okay. Yep. No.
I don't
you're
want
right.
my boots to get dirty.
I'm washing your boots. Literally, I'm washing your boots with the sky.
And you're making mud to make them dirty.
Ugh. She ends her concentration on the spell.
And the sun peeks out from behind the clouds. You're still in the middle of this muddy clearing.
All right, are we ready to move?
I'm a little afraid that the cart is going to have some problems.
Well, we have more than one horse. If we have to hook up another horse, we'll do it.
Or does your little wand, your flying wand, does it work on things?
No, but I can,
Let's-
and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take a couple of moments, 10, 11 minutes, to cast Tensor's floating disc underneath the cart.
All right. How many pounds will it lift?
It'll lift 500.
Okay, the cart, the little folding dog cart with you in it does not weigh 500 pounds.
Okay, so how much does Cartman's dumbass weigh?
A horse
It's not
weighs
going
more
to.
than 500 pounds.
It's not going to lift the cart and the horse.
Yeah,
He
no.
can draw the floating cart behind him,
Okay.
Just the
but
cart.
he can't fly on the disc.
Yeah, your average
Okay.
horse weighs about like 600 pounds.
600-700 pounds.
How
Yeah.
long does the flying last?
Your flight?
Yeah.
I think it lasts an hour, doesn't it?
I think so. An hour.
I'm not sure because it
No,
was one. I had to
feel like
make
it
it.
was 2, just because of how long
That sounds
we
familiar.
flew during the Pumpkin Man incident.
All right. I will go ahead and say 2. Change it to last 2 hours.
Okay,
You're
and then
flying flight of one. I'll go with that. That's no problem.
so I'll fly and pull Cartman, and then have the disc 20 feet back behind him.
Okay.
So we're gonna attray you through the swamps of sadness with this dumb horse.
Dumb potty mouth horse.
Come on, Cartman.
That was very good, actually.
It was really good. I love it.
So that was not fun. I won't say it was fun because it was a little bit scary, but you all did very, very well.
You did well. too. You did.
You all did great. We survived. That's doing pretty good. And he kind of winces.
Who do you think just abandoned their graveyard atrocity?
Well, looks like it failed.
It's dead again.
So rather than clean it up, they just
Which is what we probably should have did to begin with.
we tried.
No, and you're kind of from around
Now at
here.
least it's
Like, do you know who might have done that?
who were you asking?
No.
Oh, I was asking Noan.
Oh,
Like,
Noan.
you're kind of from around here. Do you know who might have done that? Who might have created, like a big blobby dead monster?
Make a history check, Nolan.
Oh, dirty 20.
Yeah, you
Nice.
do know. You remember an old man with very red eyes who was a person of notice at your father's court. And he was known as the Baron. No other name given, just the Baron. He was very old. He had very, very red eyes. And he was your father's go-to person to summon the undead. And you actually watched with a 20. I'm going to say that you remember watching occasionally when he would do his thing. It was fascinating, and you were a little kid, and you didn't know any better. But you remember seeing the Baron.
Yeah, I can't remember someone was kind of like this before. He was my father's friend. I was a child. He used to like just pull people from the dead every so often and prance them around. But could be him. I don't know. Could be anyone else.
And in your mind's eye, that's the kind of image you see. Hold on one second. Didn't take. 1 second here.
You don't find it strange that we're going towards your home and everybody seems to know you? Do you think that this man is targeting you?
Oh.
What makes you think that they know me?
Well, the one creature.
I don't know a blob of skeletons, a blob of
Zombies?
zombies. Yeah.
Well, I mean, by your story, you've at least seen some paraded around. I'm just wondering, did your
Haven't
father?
you?
No, it's not really. Did your father and this man part ways under ill terms?
I was a child when I saw this. I don't know. Hell,
I'm going to show you
still
the card back.
a child.
I'm going to show you the card back of that particular card, and you recall seeing him. The most recent time you recall seeing him was in the garden in your father's palace.
Was that like the last time he was home for his school year? His last school year?
No. No. He was very much a young child, like 4 or 5, when he saw this man raise the dead. Now, he's seen him a couple times since, in the gardens especially, of his father's palace, but when he saw him raise dead, he was like 5 or 6, 4 or 5 years old.
I know you don't.
Continue.
I know you don't really care too much about me talking in your mind, but do you think maybe I could go in and maybe help you remember in case you're being targeted, you know? For your
Are
own.
you saying you're going to dig into my mind? How are you going to do that?
Well, if you'll let me, I can take a little wander through your mind and maybe help you remember a spell.
I'd rather just get back to school, but if you wish, why?
Uh,
Okay.
Just a thought. Maybe we should find a safe place before you go into his brain,
Yes.
and then you're both kind of incapacitated. I feel like this is a thing to do at camp.
I feel like we should make camp. I'm I'm hurt, so I'd like to get off this damn horse and relax or whatever hurt people do.
Paul, why don't I know you don't want to get off the horse and walk, but maybe you should get off the horse and sit in the cart while we
No.
Okay.
We'll just find a place.
So roll perception.
Yeah, I gotta get up.
Yeah.
You
I'm gonna
could travel in the cart or on the cart on the.
Isn't it evening, right?
It's midday.
Midday.
Yeah.
But we should at least find a good spot to take a short rest, get some food.
Yes.
Take a short rest. There's another clearing up ahead, maybe half a mile easily. Yeah.
I thought it's gonna be a quick, easy thing. I didn't think
I mean,
it takes that long to dig in.
Passive
Having
15.
Guesses.
Well, I mean, Blythe and I did tell you at dinner that one night when we first met that we were going on an adventure. So, we just happened to be going in the same direction, but we're on an adventure. You're going back to school. Our adventure is getting a little bit harrowing, I would say. So, yes, I understand that you're not hurt, but despite Blythe's best efforts, you are a little dirty. So maybe a short rest to clean yourself up. Yes?
Help you, and we could do the little trip down memory lane.
Yes.
And with that roll of 18, you do see a clearing up ahead, Isla.
Look, right there. Just a little bit farther, and then you can wipe off your boots, and you have a little smudge on your face just under your left eye. So you can clean that up too.
You have a smudge of dirt just there.
Whatever.
I win.
And she'll point out the clearing, like let's go there. I think that's probably the best spot we're gonna find within the next few miles.
I agree.
I'm getting hungry. As long as Paul will actually make me food this time,
Well, yes, he needs.
I guess I'll accept.
I don't think Paul will be making any food. He needs to sit.
He needs to eat real food, not just porridge and water and bread. He needs actual protein. Sorry, Paul. We're not talking about you as though you're not here, except we are.
Oh, it's fine. I just hurt too bad to care right now.
See, and that's why you need protein.
Rice is very good for you.
Yes, but when you're bleeding profusely and not necessarily patched up all the way, I feel like you should have more than rice, unless you want us to pack the wound with rice, which sounds very silly now that I've said it out loud.
Yeah.
Right.
But I bet you it would work.
It probably would.
I mean, it would have what you wanted to do was brew yeast in the wound.
We have established that Isla's medical rolls are not great.
Truth.
I can't imagine packing a wound with any kind of grape product be any good whatsoever.
Isla is a doctor. Dr. Isla at your service.
Not a doctor in wound care, clearly.
Now that she has 83 uses of healing bandages, she is absolutely convinced that she's a doctor.
Hell yeah.
And my
Dr.
doctor.
Spitchevin, Dr. Spitchevin.
Oh, of what? Yeah, keyboard engineering.
Dr. Spitchevin.
Oh my god.
Anthony working burns.
Okay, so
Right.
so when they
Really?
get to the clearing though, Isla's gonna like hop off Mariposa and like go over to Paul and very stupidly like hold her hands out like I'll help you down. She is shorter than Briggs. And she's offering to help Paul down.
So Paul's just gonna say, Briggs, down. Briggs is just gonna go down and like pretty much squat all the way down
Oh my god.
to where like Paul can kind of just pretty much almost stand up and step over back. And he's gonna high five Isla's outstretched. Thanks.
uh, you're welcome.
But move right past you,
Okay.
around you. Get
All right.
Go over and like get his saddle off for a while.
No, Paul, you sit. I'll do that. I know how to do all of this. You go sit down on a log or something.
So Blythe,
All
are
right.
you're talking to Noah to try to read his mind while all this nonsense is going on?
Yep.
All right.
I just want to understand. Like, I accepted to read my mind, but
We're specifically
how
trying to get the
does this
memories.
work?
We're trying to get the memories of what no one would have of the weird red-eyed dude.
The Red-Eye Baron.
Mhm.
Okay.
So for
But-
detect thoughts to do that, you're going to have him think of that memory very hard, very concentrate on that memory.
Yeah. So you might, I mean, just for shits and giggles, you could probably see if she's gonna like, if you're gonna keep on track or like mind wander.
I think that's a really good thing to do. Let's have an intelligence save, Noah, to see how well you're going to concentrate for her.
Intelligence save. Clicky.
Yeah, you start out well. Oh my God, this is it. There it is. There's the card. It's not a card. It's a card back.
Oh god.
But I mean, you start out well, and Blythe, you're absolutely 100%, holding the coin up to your head, and he gets this image of your eyes staring into his, and he's caught by, sort of the beauty of your eyes, and the weird things that have been going on, and it's kind of a trippy moment.
Oh,
And you
that's
catch a glimpse of, that's a card back. You catch a glimpse of the man that he told you about, just kind of what I showed you from before.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
Do I catch any of his other?
Make a wisdom save, please. No one.
Saving throw wisdom.
Yeah, you definitely catch images of the man, not clear ones. You catch images of him acting as an advisor to no one's father. And the knowledge comes to you as you kind of flit through his thoughts, and he tries to concentrate, not very well, is that the person came to his father's court several years back, shortly before his father and his mother split up, and the influence over his father has been growing ever since.
Noah,
Hmm.
how do you feel about the Baron?
He was always, kind of intimidating. I always try to stay away from him. That's what you're asking.
Yeah, I was just wondering, uh, do you think he has bad intentions for your father?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I thought they were good, but maybe there was more friction there than what than what I first saw. I really don't know.
And I'm gonna Blythe is gonna put her hand on your cheek and pull some of the hair away from your face and use thaumaturgy to get the mud that's like caked up there. There you go. Uh, I think we may have to go save your father, huh?
It's my happy in danger.
My
I
pappy!
think so. Pappy, huh? Yeah, he may be in danger.
All right.
As soon as we can move, I guess let's go. Because my school's that way anyway. Yeah.
Pretty brave.
I was never old. I was brave. I was told I was stupid. Just following a wind, but brave is not one. I appreciate that.
Sometimes you have to be stupid to be brave.
We're going to go back to Isla and Paul. Isla, you're still tending to Paul. Paul's still kind of shrugging you off.
Well,
And I
she
wouldn't.
told him to get off, like to stop, like tending to the horses and to go
Oh
sit
no.
down onto a log, and
Paul
she would
totally wants to
continue.
see this. Paul totally went and sat down and wants to see this happen.
Okay.
Wants to see her dealing with the horses.
Wants to watch you take the saddles off the horses and get
All
better.
right.
I'm gonna request that any roll I have to make for this is at disadvantage.
The first one is animal. The first roll is animal handling, and it's very much at disadvantage because they can still talk to you. Your beast bond is still up.
All
Is
right.
it because Paul's looking at you?
Yeah, mostly.
Shit.
So she's gonna start with Mariposa, like, and very quietly, Mariposa, I'm gonna need you to help me out just a little bit. I'm going to take your saddle off now.
Are we done for the day?
Yes, well, for now, for the next couple of hours, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a rest and let everyone get their bearings. But I Paul's hurt, and I don't want him to, make anything worse by.
What did you do to Paul?
No, I didn't do any. Why would you think I did anything to Paul?
Well, you're here and he's not.
Well, because he's hurt, and I did not hurt him. The thing that you smelled is the thing that hurt him.
Yeah, because you got too close to it and he had to go save you, right? I know how this works.
No, that is actually very the opposite of what happened. Why are you being so mean?
Girl. All right. Just all right. If we're going to be here a couple of hours, take the saddle off.
Okay, just, all right, you're very, hold on.
And Isla's gonna look around for like a rock or a stump or something that she can stand on so she has like better leverage to get the saddle off.
Yes, because Mariposa is fucking not helping her because she is an aging Karen.
So what? Perception?
Yeah,
Okay.
that works.
17.
And I turned a card and I swear this deck. God damn this deck. Damn this deck.
Oh no. No.
So the card tells me that you don't have disadvantage on your rolls. You have not advantage. You were going to have disadvantage, but now this gives you standard rules.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Because if you notice, he's wrestling with an animal and winning.
Yup. Oh God. Okay. So do I see I think it was either 17
Yeah,
or
with a
18%.
17,
Yeah,
with
17.
with a 17, there's not a stump, but a log from a tree that has fallen over. So you could leave Mariposa over to it and stand on the log.
Okay, that's what Isla does, and she, unbuckles the saddle and gets it loose and everything, and attempts to take it off.
I think that would be an athletics roll there, baby, to lift that saddle up in the air.
Oh God damn it! A 9.
Yeah, no, you get it unbuckled, lift it a little bit, and Mariposa steps sideways, and it slides off and lands on the ground in a crumpled, clanking heap.
That's fine. No, it's I'll
And,
no. I can do this. I am totally able to do this.
I mean, you got the saddle off.
Exactly, right? I'm doing I'm
Well
I'm
done.
doing.
Girl, pick that saddle up right now and lay it over that log. Make believe the log's a horse. That way it won't get all crumpled and yucky underneath it, and I won't get sore tomorrow.
Okay.
And she'll hop off the thing and run around Mariposa and lift it and try to put it on the log.
Athletics.
God damn it! 11.
You're not able to lift it, but you do drag it to the log and sort of slide it so that the stirrup on one side goes over the log, and then with a shoving and some pulling and it's tiring exercise. And by the time you're done, you're a little bit out of breath, but you have one saddle off of one horse over the log so that it will stay clean and dry for the next day for the horse.
All right. Mariposa, if you could just move forward. Hold on, let me get your horse blanket, and she'll take the horse blanket off and put that over the saddle too. If just like move forward one horse length, and then I will handle.
Okay.
Who's next?
Are you on Briggs now?
Uh,
Oh,
And Mariposa looks at you and says, no, wait, you're not done with me.
no,
You might as well learn how to do this right while you're at it.
no,
You need to get, now shut up and listen. I need this bit out of my mouth or I can't eat. You
Well,
take this bridle off right now and put a headstall on me.
I was gonna wait until all the saddle. Fine, I was gonna do this in an organized manner, but obviously you are very impatient, and so she'll take the bridle off and take the bit out, put drape that over the pile of saddle and horse blanket. Go graze or something.
And she very much steps on the other side of the log with the full intention of watching and laughing.
Bitch.
Briggs,
Karen,
Briggs, could you come over here and I'll get your saddle off?
I don't do breaks.
I forget his voice. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it was cringe.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I'll make this easy for you. And Briggs is just gonna to let Paul up.
You're cutting out, baby. Okay.
So Briggs is down on his front knees. So it's easier a little bit to get that cinch.
Oh, thank you so much. I kind of wish you were my horse. Mariposa's being awful today.
And then he's gonna sit down so he's all level so you can.
You're cutting out again, bud.
So after, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
All right. So after she did that, he'll sit down all day, so sitting there so she can get the saddle off.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are being so lovely.
I need another athletics check to get it off of him and onto the log.
Can she have advantage since he's squatted down close to?
Nope.
It's a
All
five.
It's still a heavy. It's still a heavy saddle.
It is.
You get it. You get it off of him, and it falls almost in the exact spot where Mariposa's did. But Briggs is there, sort of parallel to the log, so the saddle is between Briggs and the log on the ground.
No,
Can I at least help you lift the saddle up?
No, you sit down and stop exacerbating your wounds.
But if you hurt yourself trying to lift that saddle, weighs almost as much as you do.
No, I won't hurt myself. I'll just embarrass myself, which is a hurt of a different kind, and I'm okay with that. Sit down.
How would you feel if I said you've all...
Oh, you cut out. What?
Would it make you feel better? Would you feel better if you've already embarrassed yourself?
No, I am aware that I've already embarrassed myself. I have 2 more horses to go. I will embarrass myself more. Sit down.
No, it's just Briggs. Cartman's on a cart.
Yeah, Cartman's on a cart. She still has clothesline.
You don't have to do clothesline. Clothesline is going to be taken care of by somebody else.
Oh,
Who's pulling the cart?
No, Cartman pulls the cart.
Cartman's still hooked to the cart.
No, he's not.
Mm-hmm.
I get it. Okay.
I've already embarrassed myself. I am beyond the point of carrying right now. You sit down, and I will handle this.
All right then. Heave ho.
She's gonna grab the saddle and try to drag it from between Briggs and the log.
With a little bit of struggle, you're able to do the same thing that you did with the other saddle. Put the stirrups and the cinch over the log and sort of push the saddle up, sliding between Briggs and the log kind of awkwardly. And at one point in time, you're almost sitting on Briggs's back, but you're able to push the saddle up into position behind the other one on the log, so that the log now has 2 saddles on it.
You see, on the opposite side of the log, pulling and pushing with.
Mm-hmm.
Pulling and pushing, you cut out, baby.
Never mind, it's okay.
And she's gonna, after she gets it up, she's gonna get the horse blanket, put that over Briggs's saddle, and then she's gonna go back and take his bridle and bit out, and she's gonna kind of whisper,
Thank you. Thank you for making this easier.
We gotta wait for Dog to come back. He's rejoining the channel.
Ah, okay. I shall repeat when he comes back. Hey.
Welcome back.
Hello.
So Isla manages to get Briggs's saddle up on the log, and she gets his horse blanket off, and then she goes back over to Briggs and kind of gets his bit and bridle out, and then goes, whispering, hoping that Paul doesn't hear,
Thank you for making this easier.
No problem. Give me an apple.
All right, but do you want the apple first or should I brush you first?
Yes.
That is not. All right.
And she's gonna like go over to her pack and pull an apple out and bring it over to him and feed him an apple.
I am so here for Isla being bullied forever by horses.
Dude, it's so mean.
Just left it.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. All right, so you're down to Cartman, who's still hitched to the cart. Now remember, the cart is small. It is a dog cart, and it folds up when it's not in use, almost like a folding wheelchair. So it's very light, very easily unhitched, and
He's
moved
not
around,
on it
even
anymore.
by you.
I walked him through the mud because the cart
that's
was
right.
on the disc.
Okay, so the cart's on the disc, and you don't even need to worry about it. You just have his bridle to remove, and whatever harness traces he's wearing. That's all you have to remove. Doesn't require strength, just requires the cooperation of the horse. So animal handling, please.
Oh god.
Because Cartman is an entirely different thing than Briggs or Mariposa.
Fucking 23.
All right. Dog, you're up, baby.
What happened? I'm sorry.
She's getting the bridle out of his mouth.
She's getting the bridle and harness off Cartman.
Hello, Cartman.
So, almost.
Hi. Huh? What are you doing?
I'm doing Paul's job for tonight because he's not feeling
Who's
well.
Paul?
The person who brushes you normally.
Oh, yeah, I like him.
All right. Well, hopefully, you and I will get along just fine. How about I start? All right. Could you just lift your foot for me, and then I'll clean your hooves, and then I can brush you.
What? You gonna get this bridle out of my mouth?
Yeah. Oh God. Yes. Sorry.
And she'll pull the bridle out and give his.
He'll do the whole horse flippy lip thing.
Oh, yeah.
But then as you pull the bridle out, he's gonna bite you.
Roll an attack.
Oh my god!
Do you got a horse on your thing?
No, just roll an unarmed attack. Oh, you have a horse. Okay.
Oh my god.
Couldn't help it.
Motherfucker.
Where is it?
There's always one horse that will do it. Every time.
This is why nobody likes Cartman except for Blythe.
It doesn't have a bite. Okay, I'll just do unarmed attack. That's easier.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'll roll it. That's a +8. That's not fair.
Yeah, make it +1.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus.
It's on AC.
Yeah, that
17.
that fucking hits.
D4.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Max damage. Yeah, he gets the fleshy part of your shoulder and neck area, sort of where your shoulder joins your neck.
Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fucking vampire horse.
Right?
Isla screams and like swats at him. Like, what are you doing, you insane creature?
Ooh, slap the other cheek.
Fine, and she'll slap him on the other cheek.
Now give me an apple, bitch.
No, you don't get an apple, and you're also being curried and brushed last. Go stand over there, you horrible thing.
He'll flappy lip at you.
She's gonna kind of
Sticking his tongue out.
she's gonna like not like smack hard, but like push his snoot away from her. Like, go, just go.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Motherfucker.
Clip clop, motherfucker.
Yep.
Dude, horse bites are no joke.
Ow.
They're fucked up.
They can be
Dude,
assholes.
they have a lot of teeth, man.
Yeah, they
Their
do.
teeth are not sharp, but they do a lot of crushing, tearing damage. It's
Yes.
painful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I've never been bitten by a horse, but I can just imagine it's just a huge clamp.
Oh my god. I've
Yeah.
seen
But-
horse bites and they are not pretty.
And like, sometimes like
Rid of horses.
Yeah, Alex is terrified.
fucked up shit caught on video really sticks in my head. And there's just one in particular that involved a horse with a foal that the stallion could smell that the foal wasn't his. And yeah, it was
Yup.
so like, what the? Like he literally just picked this foal up by the head and
Yup.
flipped it like 20 feet in the air.
Yup. Yeah, man.
And it landed and never moved again.
That baby ain't mine. So
And it was just this documentary on horses, and it was just like out of nowhere, just
Jesus.
like oh, horses, and look at the stallion.
I feel like
Oh, the
that's part
stallion
of
doesn't like this
That's
baby.
part of it.
Oh my god. Every
like, what
horse
the
girl who
fuck?
watched that
Cartman right
documentary
there.
probably cried.
I
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
cried. It was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
All right, yeah, that's Cartman, totally.
So yeah, Isla's gonna like push Cartman away and grab like, you know, the brushes and curry brush and all that stuff. That is so rude. You are so rude. And she's gonna go over to
He
Briggs.
likes you, Isla.
No, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He just bit me.
It happens.
Has he bitten you?
No, he really likes me.
Oh my god.
I always take an apple with me first.
No, he doesn't get an apple for bad behavior. You need to stop doing that.
Right. The apple negates the bad behavior.
You and I are not going to have this conversation right now. I have to brush the horses, and you need to rest. Rest your mouth, too. And she, like, stomps over to Mariposa and starts brushing her.
You might
Girl,
have
you can learn a
almost
little bit
seen-
if you listen a little bit.
You might have almost seen Paul smile, like it almost had the angle, almost.
And Mariposa
Zero.
says if you walk up to her, girl, you could learn a little bit if you'd listen a little bit.
I listen. I hear everything. But, like, I hear some things. But I was listening.
Yeah, were you, huh?
Do you want an apple?
Yeah,
You
I would
listen,
like
but
that.
you don't hear.
Nobody's talking to you. Hush. I'll get to you in a moment, and I'll bring an apple.
Now, he's not going to get 2 apples.
No. You're going to get an apple, and Briggs is going to get a second apple because he was nice about this whole situation.
Honestly, girl.
Do you want your apple or not?
Yes, I want my apple.
All right, then be quiet. Let me brush you, and then I will give you an apple. Good behavior breeds good results. And she starts
All right.
brushing Mariposa.
I'm going to tell you a piece of advice free for nothing. And you should listen.
Fine.
You're a druid, right?
Yes.
All right. Don't you got something called good berry?
Do you want a good berry?
If you give us each a good berry, it tops us up. We aren't so much hungry, so we could just graze, and you don't have to worry about feeding us too much. And it heals any small wounds and cuts we have.
I appreciate that advice. Fine. And she'll cast Goodberry. And she is casting it for she's making 6. So she gives Mariposa one now and says, "You'll get another one when I'm done."
Fine.
All right. Will you? But only if you behave. If you bite me, I'm not giving you
I
another
always
Goodberry.
behave. I have never bitten you.
I know you
I
haven't.
don't.
You
Bye.
bite me with words.
Well, you don't listen.
I am listening. I just gave you a good berry.
I'm so here for I am being forever bullied by fucking
This
horse.
is so fucked up.
As we go back to Noan and as we go back to Noan and Blythe, Noan, you see off off to one side as Paul's kind of observing what Blythe's doing as she's searching through your memories, and you're coming to a realization that this person that's been part of your father's court arrived shortly before your father and mother split up, shortly before whatever happened to your mother happened, and ever since then has had an inordinate influence in your father's court. And things have grown steadily darker and more twisted and more death-like in their influence in your father's court ever since. A lot more skinny people have arrived since that man arrived.
Are you okay, Nolan?
Yeah, I'm good. Did you see all that I just remembered, or?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wish I didn't see that again. Kind of smells like that. Yeah.
The truth be told, I believe that we're on our way to confront him. It's not so much your adventure, as Isla put it, as it is ours. If you want, I can wrap a magical aura around you, and you can make your way to the school without being hindered.
I'll stay. I'll stay with you. With all of you.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to still wrap the aura around you so they don't feel you coming? Shut up.
So ironic.
Sure.
I'm looking at shit Gala says right now.
Who doesn't like a good aura around them? I'll take it.
And then I'm going to do math around him. And what race are you?
Say again?
What race are you? Are you elf or
Elf.
human? I'm
Just
going
elf.
to make you appear human to others.
Interesting, okay.
That way, they don't smell you. You have a unique smell about you for sure.
I appreciate that. It's kind of strange, but I enjoy it. At least I don't smell like that rotting flesh anymore. That's the best part of it.
Yeah, it's not a bad smell. It's just kind of innocent. You're much like Isla, it's a goodness. A little bit of lies, but we all have We all have our deceits.
Oh my god.
Is there any way can I guess, help you? Or
Yeah.
anything?
Could you unzip the back of this dress? I am going to go wipe down, and I can't reach it. Ah,
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Unzip it.
thank you. You might have a little bit of awkwardness when you stand up, but it happens sometimes when people enter your mind. So don't get up for a few minutes. It's for the best.
Just crawl.
Oh my god.
Princes don't do so well on their knees.
Oh my god.
I'll pull some stealth and we can see.
Jesus
Well, hopefully I'll see.
Roll perception, Isla and Paul.
Oh my god. Please. 19.
Oh, good.
What'd you roll, Paul? Oh, wow, yeah. 19 to 21, you guys both hear and see all of this.
You guys see Blythe's green face change color just a little bit.
Oh my god, she's blushing.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, so perfect.
I am
So beautiful.
I am so fucking here for this.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. All right,
And then
so
Blythe will actually grab her bag and she goes back in the back because the dress is now acid burned. And I want to sit down. She takes her clothes off and then she remembers what her thought was and she sends.
Wait, no, wait. There are no tents set up. What do you mean she
No.
takes her clothes off?
She's back in the woods some.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then she sends Sanguine out, and she sends him out to look for some sort of small animal, whether it be a rabbit, a squirrel, a bunny, a rat, something
okay,
along.
Perception for Sandy. Sanguine perception.
Perception.
Dude, no
Yeah.
one being like a low-key horn dog has me rolling.
That shit cracked me up.
Just fucking beautiful. I love it so much.
I'm just a creeper, whatever.
So 22.
So I'm gonna pull till we find out an appropriate card, because that's the way this works. 22, you said?
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a successful hunting. We'll see what he comes up with here.
I give the DM inspiration for perception.
Oh my god.
Sanguine kills Clothesline and brings him back as food.
Clothesline the eighth.
Lucky girl. Oh my god, the clothesline the clothesline Isla thing killed me.
Clothesline is now the new Bertram's.
Oh no, it was Cartman. Cartman's the asshole. He bit her.
Cartman's the
He
asshole.
bit her
Yeah.
on the fucking neck. And fucking Paul's like, oh yeah, no, he really likes me.
He's picking on you. He likes you.
Oh my, no, that's not how that works. Oh God, fucking 5th grader boy.
Right?
I like you. I'm gonna pull your hair and kick you in the goddamn shins.
Cartman's like 7 years old for a horse, and he's got the intelligence of a colt.
I mean, you're talking about a horse that pulls a cart. It could possibly be part donkey.
He's probably part donkey.
I feel like we could retro that Cartman is a mule.
Oh, that makes
Oh,
so much
yeah.
sense. That makes so much sense.
I just call you an ass from now on.
Coming from an actual horse girl, it makes fucking sense.
So it looks like an ass to
Right.
me.
I mean, a mule would pull a cart, and very much in the circumstances that we're talking about, a pack mule would be used, or a backwoods mule would be used in preference over horses.
Uh-huh.
So I don't have any problem with calling Cartman a mule.
Cartman should have been cringe.
Right, though? I kind of like that Briggs has Cringe's voice simply because, like, he's very dignified and it's a weird juxtaposition.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. First animal card I come to is the weird 5 of Wands. So I'm going to say that Sanguine comes back with a very small, like, pygmy deer.
Ooh.
Okay, so when Sanguine's on its way back, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to bend down.
Like a mouse deer.
Grab my dagger out, and I'm going to walk over to it, and I'm going to give it a kiss on the forehead and say, I'm sorry. And then she's going to say, I hope this satisfies your lust, and I hope that this is the sacrifice enough. And I am going to slice its throat. And as the blood starts coming out, I'm gonna take my leg off and reopen the wound with the bloody dagger. And I'm gonna put my hand on the deer and lean down and use its blood to try to regrow the leg.
All right. Trying to think what kind of a roll that would be. Let's have a medicine check.
Nice.
It
Okay.
just scooted halfway across the thing on a natural 1, and last second it turned.
That's perfect. Where was your leg cut off at?
Just under the knee.
All right. You now have about a 6-inch stone. Bad part about it is you're not going to be able to use your false leg. Good part about it is your leg is regrowing.
What the fuck?
So
A successful roll of 18 or higher on your medicine check will regrow 6 inches of leg until you finish. And you can do that once per day. So you have
on
one.
the plus side, I'm only
3.
4 foot.
Yeah, you have about 3 more rolls to make to get the rest of the leg and the foot.
Can I make them now? Or
Nope,
do I have
one
to kill
day.
something again?
You'll
Okay.
have to kill something again. It'll be one per day.
Oh my god.
And
And
then,
between now and then, you will not have the use of your limbs. So you will have to either use your flying spell to move around, have someone carry you, or use a crutch.
yeah, so, let me see, what do I got? I got a herb kit, alchemist supplies. That ain't gonna do me shit. I'm gonna take the, prosthetic, and I'm going to, oh, I got a spell I can use to do it. Nope. So I'm just gonna use my dagger, and fix it to, like, I'm gonna saw through it, and then put the fur and stuff, and try to fix it as much as I can, before I cast. No, before I get dressed, and then cast floating disc to bring back the deer carcass to eat. I drained it of all its blood.
Right. I need you to make a successful woodworking roll, which is going to be a proficiency thing. Do you have a proficiency in woodworking?
No, it's
All right.
alchemist and herbalism kits.
Okay.
I have
I will let you use your.
just side note, Isla does have proficiency in woodworking.
Yeah, if you consult with Isla, you can amend that leg so that it will fit with a successful woodworking roll and a mending spell.
Hmm.
Okay.
You know, I think that she would just try to find something to use as a peg.
Okay, so you're going to use a crutch.
Yeah, and
All right.
instead of putting pants on, she's going to put on one of her other gowns.
Okay. Are you going to remove your augury stones from your leg before you abandon it?
Yes,
All right.
and I'm going to
So,
put those in just a pouch.
all right. We're going to break our game there with the healing partially started for Blythe, with no one finding an interest in a person that he didn't have an interest in before, with Paul grudgingly accepting that Isla is attempting to learn new skills, and the horse is being taken care of, and it is late afternoon on the day after you had a rather horrendous encounter and acquired some really nice loot.